Good morning, good morning. How you guys doing? First London session streaming. Is everything good? Hello, tacos. Tacos for life. How you doing, my friend? Is US 30 a NASDAQ buy today? I don't know, man. Maybe. I'm just going to see that right now. Let's see that right now. What the hell is going on right here? Are we in the same time zone? Good morning, Piotr. Hello, my friend. How you doing? I don't think we are in the same time zone, man. It's 6:30 a.m. right now for me. What time is it in where you are? $11 a.m. drinking coffee. Nice. Yeah, I'm drinking my first coffee of the morning. Just did the coffee. Let's send that on this. Good morning, everyone that's coming in. It's the first London session stream. Let's see what we can do here. Everything's good. Audio's good. I guess we should visit Asia lows before US Open, unless we are really going higher. Yeah, I'm going to do a little top-down analysis right now. Yeah, believe it or not, but this daily gap that I talked about, it's kind of holding. It's only on the upper part of it. This daily gap is where I came up with the 22.950 area yesterday. We almost hit that on this daily chart, and we are rejecting. Like, it's a big drop if you think about it. It's kind of like since price lost this level. Since price lost this level, it's kind of aggressive to the downside. Good morning, Jamie. J-Rod, hey Leo, good morning. There's two J-Rods, I think. Good morning, my friends. How you guys doing? You guys are all welcome to come in, to stay with us. I'm going to do a little top-down analysis of the charts right now. The intention here is to, if we can, catch some good trades on the session. It's moving nicely this last couple of days. But prepare ourselves for New York session too. Pasha is coming in hot today. Yesterday was a very nice stream. Let's do the same today. God bless, man. It was a big drop, therefore we have the liquidity up higher and everyone's anticipating the market to drop. Yeah, I really think we can break highs of yesterday's price action. So at least 250 points up, I think. It's my opinion. Maybe something like this. We can go test the middle point of it, you know. Can do something like this, maybe. Let's see the 1 hour chart, how is looking. Yeah, big rejection out of that level. 984 was the Fibonacci projection that I had. I have to configure that on each trader. Hello my friends, welcome everybody that's coming in hot, hitting the like button. I appreciate. Visit the EMA, I don't know which is which on your chart. This is the daily chart, Piotr. It's the 9, it's the blue one. I don't think it's showing on the stream, sorry. 9 is the blue one, 21 is the green one. Bro, 6:30 AM is already hot. What's happening? So the 1 hour chart, I think we can. Yeah, there was a retracement from yesterday. Let's see. Yeah, there's this imbalance right here. Sorry. I'm trying to find levels where price can go, you know? That's what I'm trying to do right now. And once I find those levels, I know I have to find inside the price section of the 1 minute or the 5 minute good trades in the direction of where I know price may go, you know? So I know that there's the 23 130 level right here. So when I'm trading and I'm looking for a short, I know there's a possible profit target here, you know, this upper part of this imbalance. I'm going to get this candle right here, and I'm gonna put it, this line, and I'm gonna put it in the middle so I can erase this. I'm getting used to Ninja Trader right now. Yeah, this is looking like it wants to go for the Asia lows right here, but it's trading above the 2 EMAs. We just got a crossover on them. Let's see. Another important level that I'm seeing is probably this order block on the 1 hour. In my opinion, it's a very important level. Let's go to the 15. Of course, like the highs and lows are important. I'm not like that. That's a given, you know, like this high, it's important. This low is important, you know, this is where the liquidity is. This low is important. Of course, these levels are important. Like this is a given, you know. And I'm going to start tracking. That's how I start tracking my charts. On the right side of it is the ES chart. And here is the NQ. Yeah, Piotr. His taxi. Pasha is looking different. Pasha got a hair transplant, man. He did it in Venezuela, Colombia. That's why he's looking a little bit Latin right now. You have a box on 446 and 544. Let's see, 446 and 544. Yeah, it's kind of where it is right now. $225 level for longs. Yeah, well, I would prefer to see a bounce. I would prefer to see a bounce, like break to the downside of here and start giving long price action, market structure shifts and everything. When I say market structure shifts, do you guys understand what I'm saying? Maybe I think that people sometimes have different views of what it means, market structure shift. Oh, oil is going up a lot. Yeah, market structure shift is the way I see it. One second. Market structure shift, the way I see it, it's something like this. Let me see if I can show. Right here we can see a market structure shift. Let's see if I can find some drawing tool. Man, there is no drawing tool that I can use. Let's see if I can do something. Like this is a market structure. Here. Right here. This is a market structure. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a push down, higher lows, push down, lower highs, sorry, and lower lows. The moment that it does this, breaks previous high, and leaves a higher low, like it's doing here, it's a market structure shift. Let me do a zoom, you know. We're coming from a down market structure, lower highs and lower lows. Once it breaks a previous high and it leaves a higher low, this is a market structure shift in my books. So that's what I look for almost all the time. I want to see the market structure. Like you will never know that price will do this whole push up. You'll never know that. But you can always know is that this is a market structure shift right here. On this candle, it's confirmed a market structure shift. Price is coming from a downtrend on the 1 minute, breaks highs, leaves a higher low. This is a market structure shift. You know? drawing tools and Ninja Trader, I have to learn a little bit more. So you can see that all the time. And one of the things, oh, this song is, let me change. Yeah, one thing that you can see right now is that this higher low here was not touched by this pullback. So on this whole pullback right here, it did lower highs. We can use a trend to see that. It did lower highs and it did lower lows on the inside of this trend. But how we know this is only a pullback? Because it never broke the last low. For this trend to reverse, it has to break this low right here. You know? And that's where we can use something like fair value gap like this to understand the pullback, or we can use the EMAs to understand the pullback, or we can use like this wedge, the formation of price action, to understand this pullback. And once it breaks and start giving higher lows, is market structure shift to the upside, and it's regaining of the trend, you know. So by saying that, right now the higher time frame market structure shift will happen if we break this right here. Let's see on the 5 minute. You know, this is a high, this is a lower high. If we break this, is a market structure shift on the 5 minute, and we're going for the lows, in my opinion. You know, it's the same formation. If we keep trading above this level, it's possible a double bottom, because the next low is here, you know. So I'm gonna leave this line right here and this line right here. Bitcoin is looking like it's on its way down to 65K. Let me see Bitcoin how it's doing. Let's see if I can change to trading view. Yes, I can change to trading view. Man, Bitcoin, my chart analysis. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. It broke the wedge and it's starting to reject. Man, it's not looking good. On the weekly chart, you can see better. Like, this is my analysis, my price action analysis on Bitcoin, man. Yeah, like, it did the same thing that I just talked about. You know, it broke structure, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. You know, it's market structure shift. Here, 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 you know. It's not looking good. Something has to happen that give buyers a chance on Bitcoin, but if it doesn't, I'm going for the 49, I'm going for the 46. Like 30 for me is like the place where I would like sell my house and buy Bitcoin. You know? Let me go back to Ninja Trader. On the short-term period of what I'm seeing right now, I'm going to mark out this order block right here. And I'm going to mark out the same thing over here. There's not one like fair value gap right now that I'm interested in trading, but these order blocks are something to look at. Let's see if the next 1 hour gives us movement. Justin, right? You surprised to see me early? Yeah, we're trying to do like a London session stream. We probably up until half an hour before Pasha comes into New York session, and we can hop to New York session stream, you know? I would appreciate if you guys hit the like button. It would be awesome, guys. Like, you guys are already like awesome to be here, you know? 50 people. That's awesome. Mark, hello. Hello, Mark. How you doing, my friend? How you doing, my brother? MHD. I just watched Bitcoin. You want me to look at it again? Like, I don't know if it's enough for you. You're looking for more for a intraday analysis on Bitcoin. I do more like daily chart analysis and weekly analysis. I don't trade Bitcoin. I was seeing like Solana, and Solana to day trade, it looks incredible. Like, to be honest, Solana to day trade looks incredible. I'm going to look at that right now, to be honest. I'm not seeing right now to like I don't see any trades right now. Maybe a trade on oil. It's like pushing nicely to the upside. Let me see if I can put that here also. MCL. Okay. Templates. Low is this. This on the right side, it's oil right now. On the 1 minute is pushing up like crazy, man. Maybe we take trades here. Let's see. Oh, overnight they gave a big drop. Yeah, oil is pushing up, and maybe it's pushing NQ down right now. Early start today, yeah. Justin, right? Leo, I'm surprised to see you on so early. Yeah, man. We're trying to do a London session stream. It's the first time, but like we're testing it out. Like, we'll probably end up like half an hour before Pasha comes in. Filter, Leo, I wonder if you ever sleep. I do sleep. I just slept like 8 hours, man. Like, you have to think like this. Like, what I'm doing every day is what I used to do. every single day. Sit in front of the computer and look at charts. That's my life right there. Like, that's my work. That's what I do every day. The only difference now is that I have you guys to share it with. Yeah, Mark, no problem. Great live from Portugal. Yeah. Hello, my Tuga friend. I love my Tugas, man. Howling Wolf, how you doing, my friend? How you doing, my trade titan? J-Rod, good morning. How you doing? Is the music okay, man? You guys have to give me feedback on that too. You're short in Q for a few points, yeah. I think you did a good trade. Oil is going up like crazy, man. I should have bought oil. The business lens and a giveaway? Not right now, man. Like, we just finished the 5 TPT giveaway, I think on Friday. Yesterday we had another one. You have to, like, New York session, we probably know if there's another giveaway, the New York session stream. But there's always it's always happening some kind of giveaways. I can't promise you nothing right now, bro. Beats are good, music is good, okay. You made a quick 50, can't complain. Nice. Cannot complain, man. Yeah, rejection of the level of the lower part of the consolidation. But oil is not budging, like it's not giving anything, like straight up. I feel like on London session time, oil is probably one of the best things to trade. I'm looking at the chart right now and it's looking clean, man. We'll probably start trading that, I think. Welcome, guys. Everyone that's coming in, welcome. This is the first London session stream. We're testing it out. This stream will go like up until I think half an hour before Pasha comes in. A little more, a little less. The new hour is coming up. I'll probably go for a long here.
Order filled.
I'm going to stop out if it breaks this lower here. It's a 20-point stop, and I'm going for the full range again. Oh, it's going my way. Yeah, I think I'm going to put the stop on break even. I don't want to see this trade coming back and taking me out. 15 points, I think it's more than enough. Yeah, I'm gonna take.
Order filled.
Yeah.
Order canceled.
Yeah, it's not showing these executions. Yeah, it took a nice 25 pointer right there. It's not showing the executions. I don't know why. Maybe I refresh the charts. I don't know, it's not, why it's not showing. Hello, Ibrahim. How you doing, my friend? Three out of 3 today on trades. Beautiful. Did you know that LCD screen uses blue light to display white? It's not healthy for your eyes. Do you use blue light blocker, Radomir? I do not use blue light blocker. What is that? I don't know if I have an LCD screen. All monitors are LCD screen. What's blue light blocker, my friend? Oh yeah, it's an eyewear thing. Oh, I should probably use, man. I'm going to look that up. Yeah, I don't know if I have LCD screens. Maybe, like, my monitors are like kinda new. I don't know if they are LCD. I have to check that out though. It would be funny with me with like orange eyeglasses. Do you know something about that, Piotr? I'm down to look it up, test it out. My eyes are fine right now, but you know, never know. Oh yeah. You can change the, but it's a bad thing, this blue light thing. Yeah, I'm not trying to lose my eyesight, man. That's not, that is something that I'm not trying to do. Oil is giving a bounce, NQ is giving a bounce. We just took a nice 25 pointer. I don't know why it's not showing, man. DASP and marker. Yeah, it should be showing. Maybe it's something about OBS. Bro, I'm messing up my chart, my things right now. I think I man, I mess up my OBS right there. I think it's all back to normal. Radomir, there's two options. One blue light blocker glasses. The other option is to Flux. It's a free app. Flux is an app, free app. Okay. I know that your eyes just received the blue light and the brain may interpret it as a daylight, so you may feel fatigue, decreasing melatonin in your body, etc. Oh yeah, it's like to be like at night and looking at screens. That's why it's not so good. Flux. I'm going to check that out, man, for sure. But thank you for the indications. Man, do I go short here on this 5 minute? Not liking this range, to be honest. Oil is dropping still. The best practice is to have a window next to you so you can take a break and take a look at a house or a tree that is far away. Yeah. Yeah, Mark, oil NQ did not react out of that oil spike, so I'm being careful. Like, it's clearly on a consolidation range, so there's not much to be doing right now. But you know, we gotta wait. Like, this is kind of lower highs, lower lows right here on the 5. But I'm not trying to like predict what the market's doing. I try more to react once it's doing something. Radamir, you can also use the black screen template so it will reduce eye fatigue. Black screen template. It is in the settings for your monitor for like night vision. Okay. Okay. I'm going to check that out, man. I like, for sure, like watching screens, like it's all the time, it's not good, man. It cannot be good. It's pushing up. Oil is pushing up again. Bro, do I go long on oil? I'm going to try to catch a long on oil.
Order filled.
Now it's showing like the executions. Yeah, if oil reverses in my face, I'm getting out.
Submitted. Order submitted.
If it like reverses in my face, I'm getting out. Let's see if it goes. Like, after this push right here, if it doesn't break these highs, I'm not getting comfortable on this trade. This is NQ on the right side now. Don't do a high, same high, bro. You have to break. Don't do same highs, brother. This is kind of another order block right here. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Brother, I'm not playing games. I'm gonna put this on break even. Like, if it's struggling to break highs like this after a pullback, I don't want to be part of it. Like, maybe if it goes lower, I can re-enter, you know? I'm going to squeeze this because this order block right here, you can't like just reject out of it. I want to see like price really going into that like that. Yeah. Like, I'm feeling that it can reject at any moment. I'm going to squeeze this trade.
Order filled.
Okay.
Order cancelled.
Little scalp from like here to here. That's okay. Like, it can go all the way up, but I'm not used to trading oil, to be honest. I'm just like experimenting. You gotta stretch, yeah. You can set it up to dark mode. Yeah, I'm going to look that. Like, I'm going to look into that. Yeah, I have a window. Like while I'm trading, I'm always getting up and like going around the house. I'll go like to the, I don't know how you guys say sacada, but like to see like the outside. I'm always doing that. You gotta stretch out. Like, brother, I had for like years balcony. Yeah, man. Thank you. I always go to the balcony. Like, I have a nice view in my apartment, so I always do that. I had for years, man, a problem with my wrist. For years and years and years, like, it hurt so much. The thing that like made it go away was like stretching like this, and I had a mouse, a Logitech mouse that was like a vertical mouse, and I used that for like 1.5 years. And that, like, that vertical mouse, it gives you like a position for your forearms, that it's a natural position. The natural position is not like clawed up like this, it's like this. So that's why those vertical mouses help. And like, I used it for like 2 years and it went away. The problem in my wrist never came back. And now like I stay with my hand on the I have a normal mouse now that I use, but I don't stay with my hands on the mouse like all the time, you know? Like, if I'm not clicking, I take my hands off the mouse. That's why you guys see me like this. If I'm not like going to click at anything, I take my hand off the mouse. Because imagine, I would be like for 8-10 hours straight with my hands in this position, with the forearms in this position, like. Panais, you have a lake looking outside of your window, bro. You're like kind of bragging right there, brother. You have a lake when you look out of your window, bro. That's for real awesome. That's awesome for real. Yeah. Like, it's funny because like people from New York probably do the same thing, but like people from like São Paulo, they always like brag about having a nice view. Look, bro, look at the view of, it's like, look at the view from my balcony in my apartment, and it's like all gray, only buildings, like smoke from industries, and they think it's beautiful. It never made sense to me. Like, how do you think like seeing a bunch of gray buildings, smoke, fog, like the sound of the never-ending cars passing, How is that beautiful, brother? How is that beautiful? Like when I look outside my balcony, I see a huge mountain, green. I see some buildings too, but on the back end is a huge green mountain. Like if I go to a house close to the beach, I see the ocean. You're saying that you see a lake. That's beautiful to have, like to see outside of your balcony, bro. Like I never like it's nice to see buildings and everything on like big cities, but not every day, man. I guess the aesthetic of it, like some aesthetic of it, it's kind of beautiful about like New York City or São Paulo. There's this aesthetic of the big city. It's kind of I find it beautiful too, but nature is unmatched. Nature is there's no way you can win over nature. You moved to the city center, you miss your parents' house, trees, no noise. I have a tram rails next to my apartment and usually my desk is vibrating. Oh, brother. I last week I was just in Airbnb in another city the whole week. And bro, there's a train line that passes. It would probably when they built that train line, like the city was far away, but the city grew around it. And now it passes inside the city, like fully inside the city. And bro, four to five times a day, it's like the noise from the train passing and like it's humping. I don't know how like the sound that it does for people not to get in the train rails, but it's kind of funny. Like I think to live there every day must be like, I think you get used to it, to be honest. I like to be into a quiet place. No, tulips are really beautiful. I live close to the borders, Germany and Netherlands. Yeah, bro. Like Europe overall, it's easy to spot beautiful places, man. I think it's easy to spot beautiful places, man. Yeah, I have the like one of my dream trips is like just to get a car and go around like Europe, like everywhere, bro. Everywhere. It's big and I probably won't do it in one trip, but it's everywhere. We want to go to Poland real bad, like go to Auschwitz, go to the city where my wife's grandparents came from, and I think it's Kutno. We want to visit there while her grandparents are alive. Like send them. I know they can't go, but they cannot go, but we can like go there, send them pictures. I think she still has like family there. They never met, like cousins and those type of things. A tram, not a train. I don't know what's a tram, brother. Tram is like okay, understood. Oh, yeah, in Europe you guys have those things. Like in Brazil, bro, I never saw one of them, but it's nice for like moving around the city. Understood. Yeah, no, where I was like a railroad. Small train to commute inside cities. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, in Rio, yeah, bro. In Rio, like there was supposed to have like one to be built for I think the World Cup or something. It took like the World Cup was in 2014, brother. Yeah, but no joke. Like yeah, in Rio you have them. Yeah, Panais for sure. Like I'm not a fan of living in big cities too. Not a fan at all. I know that people love it. I love to go to big cities, but just to use them, you know, go to the best restaurants, see nice places, museums, and then I get out, go back to my city. I live in Floripa, man. Bro, there's nothing going on right now. Oh, I just realized I had the two same things on. Yeah, Floripa is awesome, man. I cannot complain. It's big in the right amount. Like there's like 600,000 people here, 650 almost. And it's a large city. It's an island, so that in itself, it's a nice thing. You did a road trip from Germany to Greece, then plane to Cyprus, and then back. Oh, brother, you did a nice trip. Yeah, although I want to go to all of those places. Bro, I'm not finding nothing. Like London session, can you give me something, brother? Like do like any one of you guys have some infos about the time, the hours where volatility comes in? Because I guess that I don't even know what time, like what candle was the opening candle of London session? Can you guys know? Can you guys tell me, like, what was the candle? Maybe this candle right here, 4, where it says 4 in the morning. To me, like, of course, that 4 in the morning is to me. Maybe 4 in the morning is the time that opened London session. Is that it? Yeah, maybe it was this right here. 4 in the morning it opened, or 4:30 it opened. 4:30 I think would be 8:30 in London. Like where it says 4 a.m. is where it opened, London session. Is this guy really a trader? Yeah, no, I'm just like, I was selling meat until yesterday, and today I just came up like stall ninja trader and start streaming, bro. Bro, there's like, that is a full flag on the chart, man, just by the bottom of it. It's a bull flag here. Yeah, I took a trade here. It's not showing, but I took a trade here. I bought like a 300 almost, and got out in the middle of the range. Yeah, Anton, like, it's the first time that I'm really trading London session, so like I'm trying to understand it, to be honest. And I'm asking you guys your advice, like if you have any advice about the hours, about what should I look at on London session, I want your guys' advice. Like, I'm not pretending to be the one who knows everything. No offense, dude, keep it up. Yeah, none taken, man. I'm really asking for help. Like, I really don't know much about London. I never understood what time London opens for me. You know, maybe I'm guessing that's 4. Like, this candle right here was the candle that London opened, gave a push down and reversed. There's no way I'm streaming at 4, bro. I started streaming at 6:30, 6:20. Around here was where I started streaming. Mert, what's up, guys? Looking forward to taco maxing this week. What's taco maxing? London opens 7 hours before New York, so 3:30. So London open. So London open was at this candle right here. Is that it? There's no way that's it. Split striker. You pick up a boring day to try to trade London. Yeah, maybe. But like, if I was trying to take small scalps, selling on the 21 EMA after this crossover right here would be a good thing. It's playing. I'm just not doing it, you know. Open at 4 a.m. Brazil time, so that makes a little bit more sense. Like, would be like this, yeah, this candle right here. I'm going to mark out this candle right here. This is the candle where it opened. Makes sense. Trump chicken out and announcing a deal? Yeah. Bro, to be honest, I would like very much for this war to end, no matter how. Because I don't like this price action where... On New York session, guys, I don't like the price action where, like, you have to be waiting for news for the price to move, you know? Today matters, bro. Churrasco versus feijoada. You're Brazilian or you're a gringo, man? Bro, I prefer churrasco. Barbecue, yeah. Brazilian barbecue all the way, man. Salt, just salt and pepper and put it on the grill. The Americans though, bro, they put stuff on their meat, man. They cover their meat with condiments. It's good also, like, I love the brisket. Another place I want to go, like, we're probably going the next trip to the US, like, I want to go, like, to Texas, Austin, and go to that place, Franklin's Barbecue, man. I really want to go there. GM Stoll, Haley, good morning, Diogo here. Hello, Diogo, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing, my friend? Oh, you're from Poland? A lot of Brazilian fans, love Brazil. Nice, man. I love Poland, brother. I'm a big fan of Pasha biceps. I have a very nice Brazilian restaurant, but that spot's not cheap. Yeah, if they really have like Brazilian stuff on there, it will probably be a little expensive just because you have to buy all those things from Brazil, you know? The meat, if it's a meat place, it's probably expensive. If the meat is legit from Brazil, it's going to be expensive. It's breaking that level. Let's see what it does. Yeah, I could be short around the 21 EMA, to be honest. I just chose not to do that, sadly. Papito, yeah, 100%. Pretty well. How is my trades today? I took a long around here for 25 points. I got out in the middle of the range, and I took a trade on oil for 25 cents, I think. I could be on the trade still, but who knows? Let's see. I'm looking forward to this breakout right here, just because I want to see if it respects this level, or if it goes for the full like breakout. I want to see if I can find a long, to be honest. I'm not trying to short this right now. Sumo, the fizzy drink. Sumo, I don't know what that is. Yeah, the picanha cut is For me, is the tastiest, 100%. If done well, is the like it's soft and the best taste out of the whole like meats. Man, to be honest, what I'm trying to see if is a rejection out of this order block and I want to go long. That's what I'm trying to see. Oil is rejecting. Unless it runs through this. Yeah. Guaraná, yeah, bro, the best soda. Guaraná is the best soda ever, bro. Like, there's no way. Like, I love Coca-Cola. I love, like, the Coke Zero. But, like, Guaraná is the best, man. You had a limit. You short at 64.45. That's yes, I think. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the breakout really happened. Yeah, one thing that is like, one thing that is nice about Europe is that you guys are like you have so many different cultures because of the amount of different countries in the same space. That you guys are very open for new cultures, new aspects of other cultures. That is nice. Oh, maybe it's going to run past this. Split Striker lost 2 funded accounts here. You were long, brother? Painful? Yeah, bro. You'll get it back though. I'm going long here.
Order filled.
Call me crazy, but I'm going long here. I'm asking to get swept out of this trade. Like, this is a big candle, the highest volume. The chances of this being an exhaustion it's very high. We need to put a break even already.
Order submitted. Order filled.
How do I close? Like, let's see.
Order cancelled.
Asia lows, yeah, 100%. Piotr, you said that, yeah. Yeah, like I said it earlier too, because like I want to see if we can break these lows and reject. Then I want to go long, to be honest. Yeah, around 215 would be a nice level. What I'm wanting to see if it's going to reject from this level right now. Yeah, now it's trading below the half part of it.
Order filled.
I'm going for the break of the Asia lows.
Order submitted.
I'm going to trail this trade by the 9 EMA.
Order submitted.
I want it to break, man. I don't want to be stalling, because if it's going to stall right here, I can enter at higher price. You know, that's what I want. I want it to break. I don't want to be stalling. Like if it's going to like stall right here, I don't want to have my average at 49, 48. I want my average as close as possible to the 9 EMA. So like I guess I could have got like 2 times 10 points. But I'm not worried.
Order filled.
Yeah. If it's going to stall, I can enter higher. Been tough selling NQ today, even with higher crude. Yeah. Like it's like crude oil, it's holding at this breaking point right here that I'm considering, like this candle right here. Once it broke to the downside, I'm considering the low of that candle as a breaking point, and it's stalling just there, you know. I don't know if you guys saw like this break right here. I'm considering a breaking point, so that's why I have that level.
Order submitted.
Let's see if I can short it to 55. Yeah guys, much appreciated if you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the stream. It helps us a lot. Like only the profitable traders are going to hit the like button, that's what I know.
Order cancelled.
Oh yeah, 100%. I have an ATM here. I'm going to use, but I don't know if that. Filter, you can hit the like button, man. You were sharp, brother, at 677, bro. On NQ, we at 241 right now.
Order submitted.
Yeah, the 5 is kind of stalling, man. Maybe I don't want to get short around here. Let's see.
Order filled.
Yeah. Let's see how this 1 minute candle closes. If it closes my way, I'm going to stay on the trade. But nice brother. Toby, perhaps not 100%, but ultimately we are almost exclusively chasing after oil. Yeah, maybe that's it. Like yesterday, we was not so much like that. Like right now, we're kind of doing that. We're kind of disconnected since yesterday, I think. But let's see. Let's see today how it goes. Yeah, this 5 minutes not helping me out. I'll pull back maybe in order right here. There's no continuation on this movement. I'm going to jump out of this trade, guys.
Stop filled.
Like a 5 minute closing like this, I'm not interested. Like I'm not trying to be hopeful on a trade. Like this right now, I would probably long this.
Order filled.
To be honest, if it breaks, then it breaks, you know, to the downside. But like, this is a long situation for me. Yeah, what I'm also not trying to do is to like let trades go back against me. Like if I was taking 10 points, I would be like 50 points up by now. Let's see. Why does it have to stop me out, man? I want this gap to stay open. That's what I want. Like I want this to go up and leave a gap open. I don't want for this to go up like with no gaps. So having a stop loss at the point where the gap closes, it's kind of what I want right now. That's the strategy. Like if it stops me out, it means that it's closing the gap from this 1 minute to this 1 minute. And I want this to go up, leaving gaps behind, you know?
Order submitted.
As it left gap, I'm going to try to add one here. Yeah, this gap is respecting right now. Let's see if we can reverse this. If you can inverse this gap, we're probably going higher. But it's nice how this order block traded below and now it's trading above. Let's see if we can inverse this gap right here. Is this trade making any sense to you guys?
Order cancelled.
I think I'm going to trail this bar by bar on the 2 minutes. Nice. 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 I'm trailing.
Stop filled.
Nice. Nice trade, guys. If you tell me where the oil is this afternoon, evening, I'll tell you what I'm doing. NASDAQ, nothing more, nothing less. Okay. Looks like a hook. What's a hook? Trail 3? No, I got out earlier. I tried to get out like with 30 points, but I got out at the 21 EMA of the 2-minute charts. The 21 EMA of the 2 is usually around the 9 of the 5. So, and there's this huge gap here that, in my opinion, is important. But this trade was basically, I marked out this order block right here a long time ago, and I told you guys that I was trying to get a bounce from it. I tried to take a short if it was going to go like straight breaking Asia lows. It didn't happen. I tried to take another short right here. It kind of reversed on me on this 1 minute right here. Remember the market structure thing that I told you guys? Like this right here. Man, I need to find a drawing tool. But like breaking these highs right here, and these little lows are higher lows, you know? You can mark a trend line here. You see higher lows. It broke previous highs. So on the 1 minute, it kind of changed market structure. So that's why I got out of that chart. And on the 5, this is for me, this is a buying pattern on a place where I want to buy already, you know? This candle right here was a big candle, high volume. The next one was a small candle, lower volume. So it's kind of showing that it wants a pullback, you know? Yeah, I know what like a hook, but like it's a hook is kind of what a pattern that you're saying, like it's a push down and a hook. The pullback is the hook. Yeah, that's why I long right here. It was a 25, almost 30 pointer. Yeah, but the point, like, it broke structure at 292, so the point where it probably want to test is 292. It's just that I'm trading at this moment, this hour, and I'm not used to it. I'm not holding trades for like for much, you know. Like on the 1 minute, it got the crossover. It's trading above this candle right here. That's important in my opinion. So it's just like a matter of waiting a little bit to find another one. You're holding your long, Piotr? Nice. Yeah, 100 people, 100. We broke 100 on the first stream, man. That's very, very nice, man. 100 people. Can we get to 50 likes, bro? That's what I'm wanting to know. Like 14 people need to step up. But only did like the profitable traders, man. I'm joking. If you're not profitable, you can like to hit the like button too. Nice, man. Yeah, I'm happy that you guys are here, to be honest. For the first time, we didn't advertise much this stream, but you guys are welcome. And when this stream ends, Pasha will be coming in for New York session, so you guys can just hop into Pasha's stream and we continue there. Caliber, you like the stream? Oh, you're kind of awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. It helps a lot. I'm going to take this order block out. I'm going to take this out. Yeah, it just tested the 93, that level that it broke. Maybe this is a good short, but it's kind of, yeah, it rejected this whole fair value gap here, on this 5 minutes. So brother, maybe it goes higher. I'm going to watch this trend line right here. Maybe it goes 303. That's why you had the 303 mark, Piotr. You're using the trend line. What you're using? Yeah, that would be a crazy trade, Piotr. Like it's a possible trade, but because like it's clear. Like let's look at price action, guys. Let's look at price action. It broke this downtrend. Gave a nice push, two-legged push. It swept this high and gave a pullback after. We found buyers at 240 level 3 times right now. So it's possible that the buyers are defending this 240 level, are not going to let the price go below it, you know? It's very possible. And even if price goes below 230, it can be just a sweep like it happened here, you know, to find more liquidity to go up. So with that being said, I don't know what to do. Like with all that being said, I don't know what to do, to be honest. Always trying to break that level again, 104.91. This can be a pretty good short around 292, 230, to 300. This can be a pretty good short. I already gave like more than 10 points. But I'm liking the price action. Like we saw the consolidation, we wanted the break, I wanted the rejection out of this level. It happened. For people that were trying to short, they got their shorts in for the break of Asia lows. I'm liking this price action, to be honest. Today matters. This is NASDAQ. Yeah, it's the real NASDAQ contract. Is where it's like the CFDs on Forex. If you're trading that, they come from what I'm trading right now. They emulate what I'm trading right now. Yeah, it was a nice short at 292, man. Like the retest of the break. Oh my god. Sometimes price action just works, doesn't it? We're going to change our levels on Discord. Let me see. Trade ideas. Understood. 303 is a level where it's a support and resistance level, clearly. Yeah, but man, support and resistance, like if you only trade that, you can make a lot of money, man. Like right here, like if right here, for example, it broke this level, like it broke this level right here, came back to retest it. Right now, it broke this level, came back to retest it. You can do the trade of the pullback, and you can take this short. Like almost 25 points here. One like away from 50, brothers. Oh my god, can we hit that? Thank you everyone that's coming in. Like, you made 25 points, nice. 388 was a crazy level for a short, yeah. Congrats, Dinos. Congrats, man. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, look at this long right here. Move oil? I'm almost taking a short on oil, man. No. Calm down, Leo. Calm down. Like, it broke the order block. It's testing above it. Don't short this. Calm down. Calm down. High volatility on this 5 minute. High volatility. I'm liking it. For real, high volatility. Look at this. I'm liking it, guys. I'm liking it. Janus, hello my friend, how you doing? Nice downtrend, 100%. Missed by 2 points. Oh man. It sounds like you are saying shorting. Shorts. I'll try to get better with my pronunciation. You re-entered in 22 points plus goals. Nice. Bro, that's it. Yeah, I'm going to follow this on the 5 minute chart. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to get coffee. Give me 2 minutes. I'm going to be back. And I'm back. Did you guys behave? Czar Trader, how you doing, my friend? Re-entered short since I prefer being break-even on the IB retest. Yeah. Yeah, oil is pushing up like crazy right now. Maybe this is a good short on NQ. I think I just missed the timing of it. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to short right here at 274. I'm going to wait to see how this candle closes. Yeah, oil is pushing up right now, man. On the right side is it's crude oil. Getting my fuel in. Ooh, there's volatility. Paul, liking the analysis? Nice, man. I hope that some of you like understands what I'm trying to say and like what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that this is the only way to look at charts, not at all, man, but it's the way I look at charts. Ooh, this is Trump. This is Trump, man. There's no way this is anything other than Trump.
Order filled.
Let's see if
Target
I can.
filled.
Just got a nice scalp. There's no way this ain't Trump. Let's wait and see what this is. I like that last song. Like, but you guys saw that it was getting a little bit too volatile out of nowhere. You know, a little bit too volatile out of nowhere, and suddenly, boom. Trump. All of those countries that cannot get jet fuel because of the Strait of Hormuz, like the United Kingdom. What? It's incomplete. Financial juice is lacking right now. He said something about jet fuel and United Kingdom in the same phrase, bro. But I think it's incomplete. What like? Yeah, it's. Those countries should buy oil from the US. That's what he's saying. Like, if you're not getting oil from the Middle East, you guys should buy oil from the US. Trump to other countries affected by Hormuz. Quote unquote, get your own oil. If you're getting affected by the Strait of Hormuz, get your own oil, man. Just suck it up and get your own oil. Trump on Truth Social, UK and others just go take jet fuel from Hormuz. Oh, I understand what he's trying to do. Like, if you're complaining, I understand what he's saying. Yeah, this is what he's saying. If you're complaining that you cannot get oil anymore, you're getting a default on oil, just go to Strait of Hormuz and take it. Like, he's kind of saying, you guys are not helping me reopen the Strait of Hormuz, and also you guys are complaining that you cannot get oil. So if you don't want to do one, don't complain about the other. That's kind of what he's saying. Like, it's not my problem. Trump urges countries to go to Hormuz Strait and take it. Truth Social. Yeah. Easy money from those levels. Like Leo, imagine just putting sell limit at 388 and buy limit at 303. Yeah. Yeah, bro, like you hit those levels instantly, brother. Instantly. Zor managed to flip a buy, made it back. Beautiful. Beautiful. The only problem with this like news candles is that once the news passes, the algos traded all the way back to where it started, you know? Usually, if it's not some news that really affects the long-term pricing of the NASDAQ or oil, I've seen it so many times, like 9 out of 10 times, the algos will fill the void and take the price to where it was before the news. So basically it's going to sweep the news candle. Yeah, Justin, right, just came out. Trump is saying like for the countries that are complaining that they are not getting oil anymore, jet fuel and those things, they should go to the Strait of Hormuz and help him take it back, you know? Just hit take profit, let go again, nice. Yeah, I should have longed again, to be honest. Split striker past the eval there, nice, brother. What prop firm are you trading with? Split striker? You trading like with Apex? What you doing? Trying to short the 3K one more time, let's see. Yeah, maybe I join you, man. I really do think that it's going to reverse back. Lucid Pros today, my Tradify is all locked up because of transition to live. Nice, man. You're doing well. Blew up to Lucid Flex and refilling with Lucid Pros, nice. Matt's Reef, yeah, Trump said just that. Like, my interpretation of it is that, like, he was urging, for example, he was urging the United Kingdom, like weeks ago, to help him with protecting the Strait of Hormuz. And now the United Kingdom didn't do nothing. Sorry for my fellow England guys, but they did do nothing. And now they are complaining that they cannot get like oil. So he's like, bro, I asked you to help me, and now you complain that you did not help, and now you're complaining that you don't have oil. Like, just go there and take it. The oil is there. Just go there, fight the hoodies, and take it. Short 388, take profit at 330. Yeah. Yeah. What's the right thing or wrong thing to do here? Because UK did not start the war. Yeah, that's the dilemma right there. Like, the UK did not start the war, but you guys are getting affected by the war. So what Trump is trying to say is that you can help me reopen the strait and get your oil back, or you can keep saying that you won't do nothing and keep being without oil even more, you know? You know? It's kind of that. To be honest, like, my opinion is that at some point, if something let's think like that, like this. If at some point the UK gets attacked and by some other country, if UK gets like threats from other countries, it can happen. Don't pretend that it doesn't. You know, it can happen. The first thing that the United Kingdom will do, it's called the United States. Don't pretend that you will not do that. You know, that's the thing. You already do that with NATO. Like, the United States paid for like, I don't know, 70% of NATO's protections, you know, or more. So don't pretend that you guys have nothing to do about this, because whenever the UK or Europe gets attacked, the first thing that you do is ask for the US protection. Like, that's the facts right there. So, in my opinion, UK has nothing to do with Iran, nothing to do with anything of that. But the Strait of Hormuz is something that affects the whole world. You can help with that. You know? You can help getting that reopened. Bahard, I'm from Brazil, South America. So much volatility, Akash, yeah, 100%. Ideally, don't alienate allies, don't include them in the plan. Following up with blackmail doesn't really help anything. Yeah, I'm not and I'm not defending Trump at all here. I'm not defending the United States. I'm not. I don't think that I am. I'm just stating the reality of things. Like, one thing is what you feel about something, what you feel about Trump, what you feel about the US, what you feel about the war. This is one thing. The reality is on the other side. Like, what you feel and the reality sometimes are two different things. And sometimes you have to do things that you don't like. That's the reality of it, you know? Well, America is starting wars for 80%, and we are helping America a lot in these wars, like Iraq and Afghanistan. Yeah, 100%, Kleiner. Like, the UK got dragged into Iraq and Afghanistan war, bro. You guys got dragged into that. You know, 100%. You guys did not start that, but you guys got dragged into it. Because, like, the problem, yeah, I won't say the word, but you guys suffer in Europe with that too. Like, Justin Wright, you're from the United States and you do not approve this war. UK Prime Minister is extremely firm on not sending troops. Yeah, split striker. That's the thing that I'm trying to manage here. Do I think this war is something right? No. Like, do I think the United States is being dragged into this war by Israel? I do think it. Not Israel, not the Jews, not any, like, the Prime Minister. The ones in charge. That's who is dragging them into this war. Like, The people from Israel and the people from Iran are the victims of this whole thing. The people from Palestine, the people but the leaders, they are to blame, 100%. And the reality is, if Europe is getting affected by this war, if you guys don't do anything, you will keep being affected. I'm not saying that you guys should enter the war, but the Strait of Hormuz is very important to the whole world, and you guys are getting affected by it being closed. So you guys could help reopening that. That's my point. And I'm not saying that you guys should do that. Yeah, Zar, Iran did say that the Chinese ships with oil are passing through like Hormuz. They are passing through. Like you on Bloomberg terminal, I saw a clip. The ship has something that connects to the satellites, a ping to keep track of where the ship is. And when he's inside of the Strait of Hormuz, there's the ping. I think it's Cas, the name of the ping. And at some point, the ping disappears. And like hours after, the same ship appears outside of Hormuz. So he passed through the state, but he just like disconnected the thing that connects it to the satellite. So you cannot see the ship passing, but you can see the ping of the satellite of the ship disappearing on one side and hours after appearing on the other side, and it goes to China. So China, it's getting the oil. It's not getting affected by this war, Your energy prices are already insane because of the war against Russia. Brother, I gotta be honest, like the war against Russia is for sure something that affects the energy prices in Europe. But this whole green initiative that you guys have, brother, it's all a lie, man. It's all a lie that you guys are buying into. And you guys are paying the price. You guys are really, really paying the price. But like, just to like finish this topic, because I kind of got yeah, like just to be honest, like I always say that I don't like any wars, man. I really don't. Like, I think World War II was necessary. I don't even know if like World War I was necessary, but the World War II to defeat what was happening at that time. I cannot say the word in YouTube, but you guys know the guy with the he was a necessary thing to be defeated. That war really needed to happen. And it's a shame. Like I always say that one life is too precious to be lost over anything. Like one life. Imagine thousands of lives. No matter what you believe in, like even if you don't believe in anything, like outside of this plane, one life is more precious than anything. So it's not worth it, any of this. And we all know, like I'm going to say that again. The people from each country, any country, they are not to blame, man. It's the leaders. They are always doing for like their own reasons, and they use the people to get what they want. It's basically that. Yeah, Piotr. And the reality of it is that sometimes you're going to get like with Trump. Sometimes I agree with some other things. Like I like the overall picture. I'm neutral against him. I'm neutral. Like I'm not from the US, but the problem is that when the president of the United States, no matter who he is, if you like him or don't, he affects the whole world, you know? So you gotta keep up with what the guy's doing. And sometimes I agree with him, sometimes I don't. Like the reality, I'm kind of neutral to that. Market just ain't right. Yeah, like this is the first London stream, man. First London stream. We got some good trades. I'm 150 bucks up. We took some trades on oil. We took some trades on NQ. You know? It's the first time. I think I'll be doing this like regularly. And this stream will land 30 minutes before Pasha comes in, or we have to figure it out, because ideally we could do a thing that we just send you guys from this stream to Pasha's stream instantly, you know? You like when I'm streaming? Yeah, bro. I love that you guys are here, to be honest. All I see is Iran, oil, and market manipulation. Yeah, bro. Like market manipulation, 100%. Don't you think that like this push here, right before the news, we always see some kind of push out of nowhere on price just before the news. We always see that, you know? It's kind of strange. Daniel, are you going short? No, I wish I wish I was short. Piotr took a nice short, bro. Like I think he shorted again at 388 and probably got out at 230. I did not. Like what I'm realizing from this whole news trading thing on the war is that once the news passes, like the algos will bring back price to where the news started. So I think there's a really good chance the price comes back to the opening candle of where the news dropped. You know? So with that being said, I could be taking shorts in that direction. But man, it's just too unpredictable. Imagine that Russia defeated Germany, and even though everyone is blaming Russia. Blaming Russia for what? Like what? Like this animosity between like this enemies kind of state that Russia has was what happened after the war. And I understand that like it's profitable to have an enemy too. Like, do you remember in school, like when you like all you wanted was not to be the guy that everyone was picking at, you know? Like if you're the part of the people that is against someone, you're at least not the people that not the person that's being picked on, you know? And I'm not even saying like full bully things. Sometimes like between friends, sometimes on that day, that special, that one unique day, you're the guy that everyone is making fun of, you know? And you're just like glad that it's not you that day. And if Russia is the enemy for everyone, like it's kind of an easy thing. So I think that happened like a childish way of explaining things. Yeah, and there's this whole like Hollywood thing that painted Russia as this great enemy, and all of the villains of the 60s, 70s, and 80s films were this like Russians looking good dudes, you know? Like the greatest enemy from like Rocky is this Russian guy. I think he's Russian, I don't know. Like the actor is not, but I think like on the film it's Russian. So there's this thing that Hollywood painted. And again, I'm not saying that one side is better than the other, guys. I'm never saying that. Like I'm just saying, like, remember, there's one side what you feel, what you think, and the other side is the reality. Those things never match. Because once you put in your opinions into something, that gets detached of reality instantly, you know? So if you're putting your feelings and opinions into some analysis, your analysis instantly becomes detached from reality in some kind of way, you know? And one can argue that you can never be like doing an analysis about something without giving your opinions and feelings of it, having your opinions and feelings, you know? One can argue that. Like, imagine, like, three people watch an accident happening. Three people watch the same accident happening with the same place in the same position. Those three people will tell the story of how that accident happened three different ways, always three different ways. If there's five people, it will be five different stories. The overall picture of it will be the same, but the details will be different. One person will blame the car that went from the left to the right. The other person will blame the person that was jaywalking. The other person will blame the car that was on the front that hit the brakes. Those three persons will have different views of who's to blame on that accident. So I'm talking about an accident with two cars. Imagine a war that involves five different countries, that involves presidents, that involves interest, that involves, you know, imagine that. How many different opinions people will have. And you cannot like... Good morning, crypto. Douglas Kirk got to remember that Russia was an ally in World War II and World War I, but America decided that communism was a threat after the war and painted Russia as the bad guys. Douglas, I kind of agree with you right there, but if I fully agree with you, I'm kind of saying that what America did was wrong. And like I just said, it's a gray area, brother, because I do not like communism at all. I think that was something that should be combated 100%. I'm not saying that was the way it was done was right. I'm not saying that, but like we better off having this kind of freedom that we have right now. Good morning, trading pennies. What America? What America is doing is wrong. Yeah. It's your opinion. Are you entitled to that? Akash, so you don't want to sow America is wrong? Douglas Kirk, you concur? Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. I did not understand you, Akash. Yeah, but again, like every time we go into these topics, it's always someone gets offended, and the other side gets offended, and all the sides gets offended. Like, I'm in a position that I'm not involved at all, and I always say that. Like, if you're from the country that's getting like the bombs flying over you, bro, no matter what's the real like explanation of why it's right and wrong, you don't care about that. You just want the bombs to stop dropping, and the people that are sending the bombs in, they will be your enemy forever, bro. And I understand that 100%. Janus, your Iranian friends are happy after 47 years? Yeah, like that's another topic, Ian. It's like the regime in Iran is a bad regime, 100%. There's no ifs and buts about it. If you think that people that are running Iran right now, they are doing a good thing for the people, like I will not discuss that. It's a bad regime, 100%. We got more than enough evidence that they are not good for the people. You know. On the other side of it is that what the United States and Israel is doing is right. That's the other side of it, and so that we have to, like as I said, there's a gray area and it's a lot of opinions, different. You sometimes you can agree with two things at once, you know. Douglas, you caught the spike 3 times. Beautiful. Yeah, the longs here are kind of working around the 330. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move past this topic, to be honest. Like, there's no way, like, there's no way to get out on top on this topic, you know. But everyone is entitled of their opinions, man. Everyone is. Like, just don't have an opinion that something, like, I don't know, something very, very bad is good. So, something that is clearly very bad is good. And yeah, because it's a lot. It's, bro, this whole war has so much sides to it that if you look from a microscope, you have different opinions. If you look broadly, you can have like a different view. If you look from each side, you have different opinions. Part trader. Everyone has an opinion. The fact of the matter is, if you are not part of the leaders of Russia, USA, Iran, etc., then you have no idea why things happen as they do. Yeah, you don't have you don't know why Trump is going into this war. You don't know why. Like, the real motives, you don't know why. What we know is that if you can, like, what you know is that if you think it's right or wrong, that's what you know. Matt Reeves is smooshed the like. Yeah, it's smooshed the like, guys. Hit the like button. Like, I'm happy that there's more than 100 of you right here. I appreciate, like, each and every one of you. I hope you guys don't get offended, like, when we go into those topics, because it's very hard to talk about those topics. Like, I hope you are like, we are grown-ups and we can talk about sensitive topics without getting offended. Like, that's what I hope. And I state that every time. I have no part in any of that. I'm a foreigner. I'm outsider. I don't live in the U.S. I don't live in the Middle East. My country doesn't get involved in any of that. So my opinion is very shallow, to be honest, very shallow. Part trader is like, it's like looking at the 1 minute or the daily. Your opinion will change drastically. Yeah, 100%. It's like, that's a good way to explain. Brother, I should be longing this, shouldn't I? I should be taking longs, bro. The price section was nice. I should be taking longs. Like, I'm yapping here. Like, where's Tracy on to say that I'm yapping? Like, sometimes it's right, man. I'm yapping too much. Daniel, research about the Jesuits. They know why things are happening. Yeah, man. You have to study history for sure. Antifly, what time is Pasha trading? He will come in at regular time. He will come in probably 30 minutes before New York session starts. And this stream will end like 15, 30 minutes, 20 minutes before he comes in. So you guys can just jump from this stream to his stream, you know? I will send the link on the chat and you guys can just, at some point, maybe we can like probably do something that just send you guys from this stream to his stream when this ends. Oil is dropping hard right now, boys. Did something happen, boys and girls? Do I go long? Oh my god, I'm getting FOMO. Yeah, I'm not going long here. I'm not going long here. I'm going to wait for this level on oil. Like that's a target on oil. Trading pennies hard to find today. People, when I grew up, it was the act that mattered, not the word. People today are so easily offended. Piotr, not a good place to long right now. Yeah, I'm agreeing with you, Piotr. Trading pennies, I 100% agree with you right there. Today, people are getting like they care. Not everyone. I'm like, but you see like the younger generation and some older guys too. That I'm not gonna say like it's left-winging guys or right-winging right-winging people or left-winging people, but it's a pattern that you can recognize for yourself. People get more offended by what is said than what is done. You know, if you talk nicely, if you had a nice like way of talking about things, if you don't offend anyone, people will subscribe to everything that you do. They won't care what you do. They just care how you look, how you pretend to be, and not who you really are, you know? I care more about what people do. I don't care if you say nice things to my face. I want to see who you are, what your actions, you know? That's what I try to do. And that's what I do in my private life. Like I'm not friends with people there that pretend to be something, and what they do really tells you that they are not what they are pretending to be. I've sorted through many of those type of people in my life circle, and people should do the same about politicians, about who they vote, you know. You should look into actions more than words, you know. And if you really look into actions, you will find out a sad truth, that all of them are all the same. All of them. If you look into actions, forget what they pretend to be, forget what they pretend to defend, all of them are all the same when we talk about politicians. Like one day, if you do that, if you try to pay attention, not what this guy defends, what this guy says, what this guy pretend to be, if it's left or right or up and down or center or like, you know, if you look at the actions at the bottom line, they are all the same. That's the thing. It's all theater. It's all a pretending game. Daniel, what's usually your strategy Daniel, I've gotta be honest with you. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm joking. I will pretend that I know what I'm doing, but by my actions, you guys will find out that I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm joking. Again, don't take it seriously. I kinda know what I'm doing. Brother, my strategy is kinda simple. First thing, I said it earlier on this morning, I watch market structure all the time. All the time. Even when I'm yapping, I'm watching market structure. What I mean by market structure is... Oh man, I don't have the drawing tools to do this again. I try to find this, man. Oh, look. I try to find... When market is doing this, it's a market structure to the downside. Lower highs, lower lows. If he does this, what he did is he broke market structure. He gave a higher low and a higher high. Can you see that? That's what I try to find. And if he does this and leave a lower high, he just inverse market structure again. That's what I try to find in the market. You can do that in the 5, you can do that in the 1 hour, you can do that in the 1 minute. What I try to do is to look at places where I want to see price reacting off. So I can use EMAs, like the 21 EMA, I can use the 9, I can use 200s, I can use like the opening price, I can use fair value gaps, I can use order blocks. I want to see price react from those levels, and using market structure, I can see where price is trying to go after that reaction. And I try to get into it. So let's say I took today I took a long right here. It's not showing, but I took a long here at this level after this candle closed. I took a long right here. Why did I take the long right here? Because I was with a order block that I marked way before here. I've seen the price respected this level 2 times, and it tried to break it and got respected again at this 5-minute candle. That tells me that the overall market is still trying to go up because it's not breaking lows. It's not changing market structure. How do I know that it's not changing market structure? I never know that, but I know that I got signs in places where I want to see those signs. I've established that this region right here was a place where I want to see buyers come in. I established that I don't want to see market structure being changed, so I don't want price to go below 230. I've seen a bullish structure here. I took the long. What was my stop loss? My stop loss was below this where price changes market structure, where it breaks lower lows. And my take profit I took at the 9 EMA of the 5. What I know is that I don't know if what I'm seeing is going to happen. What I know is that I have a fairly good chance that it goes my way. You know, that's the thing. Another thing that I try to do is to buy right here, right now, once it does a pullback inside the EMAs. So I could be buying this level of the 9 all the time. Why I'm not doing that? Because in my opinion, this movement right here is a reaction out of the news. And I don't like to trade that. I really don't. But I could be making like 10 points all the time here. And I'm talking to you guys, I already made good trades. But I could be buying out of the 9 all the time. Like when it happened here, all these shorts that I could have taken out of the 21 EMA. You know? GM, hey Leo, good morning. Why with oil dropping, what are your thoughts on where the NQ can go? Up, I don't know how much. Like right now we are in a strange place that we are inside this candle, this news candle. And if you really think about price action, until price breaks to the upside or the downside of this candle, everything that happens inside is a sideways market. If you think about all of these candles are inside the range of this one single candle. So all that is happening here is sideways market. It's ranging market. The range is big because the candle has more than 100 points. But if I buy here, I'm buying inside of a range because this candle is the range. So hopefully we break above it or we break below and then we can move again. You know? Like the EMAs are crossed to the upside. You see that there's buyers on the 9 EMA. I can buy here. There's a pullback happening on oil. There's this fair value gap on oil right now that can be respected. You can like use the 9 and the gap as a place to short on oil. But if you do a little zoom out, this can be a higher low from this movement right here. This can just be a higher low on oil, so oil can push back up. I'm really trying to be patient here. I could be, probably if I was not on the stream, man, I would be scalping this 9 EMA, like, but I just, like, it's not pretty. It's not pretty to do that, like, to do like 10 scalps in a row. I prefer talking to you guys, to be honest. But remember that I told you guys about market structure. This candle right here, everything that happens inside this candle is sideways market, the way I view charts. So you will only get real market structure once it breaks to the upside or to the downside. And the last 2 or 3 weeks, 90% of the time the price reverses back to where the news started. So it goes back to 270. 90% of the time. There's always like the 10% that it doesn't. Trading pennies, Trump to order counters affected by Hormuz, get your own oil. Yeah, that was funny. I laughed at that. Like, see, like, even if you don't agree with Trump, sometimes it's funny. Like he's saying that get your own oil. It's kind of funny. The Philippines and South Korea are canceling airline routes. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I have a flight to Florida in the next week. And I'm not liking this at all. The TSA is like in a strike, so I'll probably be like hours in line to get into the country and to get out. And this oil, this like jet fuel thing, I don't know if Brazil gets affected by it, but probably does. If Daniel, if you know who you are, you will not be offended if someone disagrees with you. But if you are insecure, you will take things very personally and get offended. Yeah, Daniel, like, yeah, I agree with you. Like that's, but what you said right there, for a lot of people, is something harsh to say. For a lot of people, it's something harsh to say. But I agree with you. Like, if you believe in the things that you believe in, if you really do, if you are secure about what the things that you think is right, what think is wrong, you won't get offended by other people's opinion. You know? other people's opinions should not offend you. If you have, if you're insecure, usually a sign that you are insecure is that when other people's opinions really gets into your mind. If other people say it really offends you and you act like it offends you, that's a sign that you're an insecure person. What you can do is agree or disagree. You can reprimand. If someone is saying something very harsh, you can reprimand that person. Don't say that. That's not good to say. I wish you, I don't want you to, but to get offended is another thing. To think something is right or wrong is one thing. To get offended by it is another thing. You know? Yeah, trading pennies, this lobbyist thing is something crazy. In Brazil, it's prohibited to have lobbyists. To be honest, I think it's better to be out in the open. I don't know. My opinion on that is not formed. Akash, do you think it's a market is a range between 245 and 400? Yeah, it's a range, man. 100% is a range. Like, look at this. It's a range, 100%. One ITB trade, we would love to see you scalp. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Come back tomorrow and I will do that. Like, but guys, you got to be like, you have to be ready for you guys to see me scalp. It's crazy. It gets crazy. I do like 30 trades in 10 minutes sometimes. I'm not even joking. For me, it's all like, for me, it's only one trade, but you guys will consider it 30 trades. Because if I start buying at, let's say I start buying at 230, if I add and get out and add and get out like 30 times, to me, is only one trade. In my mind, it's only one trade. I'm just taking like partials and partials and partials one after the other. $500, $520 looks like a good target from late last week. Yeah, I agree with that. I think I agree with that. Yeah, I have it marked out. But I'm liking this volatility on London session today. It's nice. Bahar always returns to the scene of the crime. Yeah, it can, like, today can be different. Trading pennies. Lee, what time frame do you use to draw your levels on which the 1 or 5 are ranging in between? Man, like right now I have these levels drawn on the 5 minute. Like, this order block right here got respected, and this one right here got respected 2 or 3 or 5 times. Now it's kind of breaking, but the levels overall, like this liquidity levels, are the same in every chart. So if you look right here at this level and this level right here, if you look at on the 60 minutes or the 50 minutes, they are all the same. You know, it's the highs and lows. It's the highs and lows. Like on the 1 hour, maybe we start doing a market structure shift here. You know, look at the market structure on the 1 hour. Lower highs, a lot of buying once it broke this low. If we break to the upside and start trading above 450, it's kind of a market structure shift on the 1 hour. And sometimes it ranges after that too, you know? Sometimes it ranges. Yeah, but this for sure is a range right now. Let me see. Sometimes I do it on the 2. Janus, very good approach on the analysis. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I was going to say that we probably could see a rejection once price starts trying to break this high. 386 short. I'm almost taking that short with you, man. Almost. Yeah, guys, hit the like button, subscribe to the stream, that helps immensely. Can we get to 100 likes? We are 13 likes away. Pete Hexaf hosts Pentagon briefing on Iran or at 8 a.m. Yeah, that's important, I think. If it's open, it's important. Thanks for the range insight, Leo. Anto, my pleasure, man. Thanks for being here. That's the real thing. Alex, there's nothing sure on this market. It's only news market. Yeah, I agree with that. I was saying that earlier. Like, the market, it does some type of movement, but when it really changes levels, like it changed levels right here. Like it went from 270 all the way to 400 and stayed there. That's a level change. It only does that when news come out, right? Now it's only does that when news come out, you know? Like 90% of the time. You want me to look at gold? Let's see if I can. Micros, MGC, okay. New template, load, okay. Gold is on a nice uptrend. Yeah. I'll probably target highs at gold, to be honest. 46.50. Yeah. On the 1 minute, it's on a nice uptrend. On the 5. Yeah, just gave a beautiful pullback on the 9 EMA. Look at this. Just gave a pullback. Sorry if I didn't see your message earlier. But it's a long right here. Clear long right here. Could use this gap as a place to enter to with the 9. Yeah, I would target. $46.33 around that area. But highs are very possible. We're breaking highs on NQ. Let's see if it rejects. Sweep Asia's highs. You took a short on what? On NQ? In short, where place stop loss? Like if you're trying to short this, I agree with you. Like it's a I would take out at 410, bro. Like give it a little bit, like 4 points above Asia's high. I would take out my trade there. Like so if you short at 390 is a 20-point stop. That's what it is. Depends on the strategy you have. Yeah, like logically speaking, if it breaks 405, you don't want to be in the trade anymore. You can argue that can sweep you out and go back down, but you never know. It can break up and go like 100 points. So if you're watching market structure, this break right here is where you shouldn't be on a short anymore. You know, a short, if you take a short at 390, it means that you don't want to see price where it is right now. You know, see what it can do. Like it went to 430 almost instantly. I'm getting on the pullback. Be good on the chat, guys. Be good on the chat. Yeah, now we're trading above that news candle. Bro, I'm almost shorting oil, man. Oh my god. I'm afraid to take short on oil. Yeah. Oh, I guess it was the right thing. Look at the rejection, man. What was that? I don't know. Instant rejection after Asia highs breaking. Instant rejection. Ooh. Maybe this is some type of news. Instant rejection out of the Asia highs. If this is not news, I don't know what it can be. Like, what time London session closes? Some of you there are in Europe can. Good morning, Andrew. How you doing? How you doing, my friend? Warren, I don't know if this news. Oracle lays off some employees. The insider came out 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. I don't think it's this. I think it's something about Pete Hegseth talking. The US has more and more options. Iran has less. Or strikes damaging Iran military's morale. The upcoming days will be decisive. There's nothing Iran can do about it. He's being optimist. Amaru, yeah, he's speaking. Andrew, I still trade with Pasha, man. Like this Pasha channel. I'm just here like doing the London session stream. He will pop in on New York session like every day, and ideally you guys can close when I close this stream. You can just hop in to New York session stream with Pasha, and I will be there too, but like on the background, like always. Like this stream is a test run that we are doing for the people that trades earlier. Trades London session. It's been a blast. Like it's been a very fun day to trade. Like a lot of news, price action is moving, it's respecting the levels that I'm putting in. It's fun. But he will come in the New York session like every day. Thank you, man. Thank you, Andrew, for being here. It's a pleasure to have you here. If you watch the video feeds coming out of the Middle East, Hexaf is lying. Yeah, like he's this like the same way that the guy from Iran says that Iran is doing great. The guy from the US is saying that the US is doing great, guys. Like it's just the reality of it. Like I said, the reality of it. Like the Iran guy will come on and say we are doing great, and the US guy will come on and say we are doing great. That's how it goes, man. Czar, thank you, man. Thank you for being here. John Cuggy, appreciate the stream. I always trade London. Nice, brother. Yeah, I know that some of you guys, that like, this is kind of a plural stream. Like Pasha is a Russian American. I'm from Brazil. There are some guys that are from other parts of the world that comes in on the stream, and I know that a lot of you like trade from like the eastern part of the world. So London session would be a good hour, you know, for you guys. And I appreciate that you guys are here. Do I fade this movement? Oh, now Financial just put General McCraven is talking right now. Yeah, now they are talking like we are doing so good. The U.S. Secretary just said that a regime change has occurred in Iran. I don't know about that. If Iran isn't willing to make a deal, the US will continue. I think that's the news that like really made it drop. Trump is willing to make a deal. Yeah. You're fading it? Like I'm almost fading it. Are you in shorts? No, I'm not in shorts. I'm almost trying to take longs here, to be honest. But I know that the chances of going back to 270 are big, man, big. The chances of going back all the way to that low of the news candle are very high. That's what I'm mostly thinking about. Man, like, bar art sounds like the war will wage on. Piotr, 302 you long? Yeah, probably a good long. I was trying to long at the upper, like I was considering long at the upper part of this fair value gap right here. But, you know, like, I don't think it's worth it right now. You can't just continue dropping hard, you know? And the people, like, those guys are talking and, you know? Bro, it's one like away from 100. Can some of you guys help me with that? Like, only the true ones, like the ones that are like good people and their mothers love them, you know? Victory. Victory. Thank you guys. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. GM, I appreciate you, man. Chris, I appreciate you, man. You am hilarious. Yeah, I try to not be like so serious, to be honest. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. I like to dedicate this 100 likes to my mother, to God, to my son that I don't have, but I will have, and to my wife that's always by my side. So appreciate you guys. Ooh, oil is dropping like crazy right now. Ooh, they must have dropped some bangers, some lines right there, some bars right there. The Navy's targeting our mine laying capabilities. Ooh. Yeah, this is news, like news trading. This is a learning opportunity, guys. That long would have played out beautifully, man. Piotr, me no hablo español. Guys, you two, stop, you two. Like, I like you two, the two of you very much. You guys should be friends, not enemies. Did this stock place? Well done. Nice. Par 4-6 upcoming. Piotr is taking like such beautiful trades, man. That's the honest of it. Like, glad you faded, Warren. Yeah. Like you're a better man than me right now. Like I wish I was like taking those trades. Warlord Gaming, ready to short again? Yeah. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm here, guys. I'm taking some meds right now and putting my my iPhone on the charger. One second. I'm back, guys. Okay. Leandro, aguante Latinoamérica. You own 100%? Just a little gamble, yeah. You're not taking longs? Your short played well. Beautiful. That's beautiful, brother. Yeah, right now I don't know what to do. Right now I don't know what to do. We got the rejection out of the Asia high, and we got the rejection out of the middle of this fair value gap. So, brother, it's really hard to take sides right now. I guess I could drop down to the 1 minute. Yeah, this is kind of a lower high right here, so I guess that would probably go down again. This is kind of a lower high. It broke market structure to the downside. Like if it, I'm gonna track it like this. I use the trend lines to track the movements. Unless it breaks this trend line, price is going down, you know? If it breaks this trend line, it's a sign that we'll try to go up again. Too close to New York opening to do anything now. Got caught yesterday and got trapped. Yeah, bro. Smart money roller coaster is about to start. Yeah. Bro, let's not trade first 1 hour off New York session. I think they will trap everyone today. Brother. Today's, it looks like a day where it just gets crazy up and down. Like, you might be right. Yeah, it's 1 hour from now. This don't even make sense anymore. Oof, oil's dropping like crazy, dude. Bro, London session is getting crazy right now. Oil. Oh, yeah, this is the last day too. Usually now is the best time to make a coffee. Yeah, I always say that, like, before New York session is the best time. For everyone that's coming in, Pasha will come in with his New York session stream, and we will jump to that like in a few minutes, okay? He'll probably come in like, I think, 30 minutes from now, and we can just jump to his stream. You guys that are down to that, like to jump to his stream like in a few minutes? US, like, it started 3 hours ago. Exactly 3 hours ago. I don't know what time is it for you, but it started 3 hours ago. Yeah, it's a lot of volume, Warren. Like, I think it's because like the HagSaf guy is speaking, and Daniel, I'm trading micros right now. My strategy, usually I take like 20 points, 30 points, 50 at max. I'm not a guy that goes for like 100, 200 points, but I'm trying to improve that. Like, usually I take like anywhere between 25 and 65, 70 points. Good morning, Dima. How you doing? Just joined? Welcome, brother. This is pretty crazy, yeah. Yeah, and my stop loss, Daniel, I don't like a stop more. 30 points is more than enough for me. For the type of trades that I take, usually 30 points is more than enough. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Today I'm working on a take profit trader eval, man, on the stream. Do I use manual stop loss? I plot the stop loss on the charts as soon as I get a good feel of what's going on the trade. Sometimes I open the trade and I wait a little bit to plot the stop loss, or if I'm using bracket orders, it gets plotted instantly. And then I try to find where I want to put it, you know? Usually I start the trade with a 50-point stop loss because of the bracket order, and I drag it to where I want it. So if I was shorting right now, let's say I'm shorting at 405, I would put my stop at 432, 434, something like that. Would be a 30-point stop right now, for example. Yeah, it's split striker. No, it's day 3 on them right now. I'm up $2,000. I'm taking it slow. Yes, last week I was not seeing clearly. Last week it was not a good day trading week for me. I'm coming off. I think I shared with you guys. I'm coming off. I traded the same fundeds for almost 80 trading days, and I took nice payouts and everything. But at some point at the start of March, I lost those accounts. I was trading them since November, December, something like that. So whenever I lose those accounts, that's a process. There's a process of passing evals again and start trading fundeds again. And I kind of in the process, you know? So, and last week was not a good week mentally for me. I didn't perform well. I ended up green, but I did not perform well. So this week, and I'm going to travel in somewhere next week. I'll be traveling, so I'm not rushing anything right now. Would I short now? Brother, considering all things considering, I would take a short right now. I would. The stop loss is the high of 430. All things considered, I would, because it's on the upper part of this range right now. That's the only reason why I could short here. I'm not saying that it's the best trade to take, but I would. If I was desperately a gun to my head, buy or long, I would, like on this pop right here, 410, 415, I would probably take a short just because the stop loss is right over here. So I think that there's a more reward than risk on this trade. Not saying that's a good trade. 50% consistency split striker and 100%, but on the funded there's no consistency at all. You can just trade freely. Dima, that sucks. Okay, yeah, it's but imagine I traded those fundeds for almost 80 trading days without making mistakes, taking payouts. So it's all good. It's part of prop firm trading. You know, how many guys do you know that trades like the same funded accounts for 80 trading days? You know? But I learned some things too on those 80 trading days. I have to make a little bit more money every day for me to be able to take more sizable payouts. And I have to trade more accounts too. I cannot be trading like 3-4 fundeds. I have to trade like 10 at least. So when I take those payouts, those payouts are very big. And when I lose those accounts, I'm very, very comfortable just to grind back evals and take my time. You were burned 3 evals so far? Yeah. Daniel, right now it's anywhere between like 400 bucks and 1,000. Anywhere between that. Like if today is very good, I'll probably be taking like 1,000 bucks. If today is not that good, but I'm trading, 400 bucks is enough. I judge by how I'm doing. If I'm trading poorly, if I'm break even, it's enough. If I'm trading poorly, if I'm taking good trades, I go for like 1,000 bucks on the day. Yeah, guys. Yeah. Per account, Daniel. Yes, per account. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Yes, per account. Dima, on Apex, I'm always waiting for the discounts. Right now, Apex is 90% off again. It's a Easter promo, so like if you want, you can use code Pasha to get the discount. It helps the stream a lot. 90%, Apex is doing 90% now, so I'll probably be buying more Apex accounts right now. But yes, with Apex, I'm always waiting for the for the discounts. Other prop firms like TPT, they always have like the same price, but it's a discounted price. My funded futures, they are always like running some good prices. And code Pasha, you can use that to get the discount, and it helps a lot. Helps the stream a lot. Anton, I would probably take a short right here, to be honest.
Order filled.
I'm going to take a short. Let's see if he rejects. $10 points. I'm gonna put my stop to break even. I don't want to see it coming back to stop me out. I'm not playing games with this market. If it goes higher, I'm going to short again.
Stop filled.
Stop filled. But it's probably a good short. I'm just not playing games, you know? I'm not trying to get stopped out. Split striker, you're cutting your winners early. Yeah. It happens, man. It happens, it really do. And Wonder, the nice voice has a face to it. Yeah. Welcome, brother. Yeah, guys, this was the first London stream. I'm probably going to cut the stream right now because Pasha can come in at any moment from now. Sometimes he comes in even earlier than like the 10 a.m. or 9 a.m. depends where you are. So this is the last minute, the last 30 seconds. I'm gonna say that I appreciate each and every one of you, and you guys can hop to Pasha's stream. I'm going to take the link on the same channel, everything. I'm going to take the link of Pasha's stream right now, and I'm going to send it on the chat, and you guys can hop to that right now. It's on the chat, or you can there's a bell right below the video. There's a bell right side, like on the side of the like button that you can hit, and you can receive notifications when the streams come on. You can hit that bell. You can subscribe to the stream to get information, and you can hit the like button. So my compliments to Dima, Piotr for the company, and Wonder, thank you. Jamie, thank you. Anto, thank you. Panais, thank you. Chris Fitch, thank you, man. Split Striker, thank you. Daniel, thank you. Thank you for your company, guys. It was awesome. Like, you can hop to Pasha stream and wait there. He'll probably come on at any point, at any moment right now. Thank you, and Wonder. Good session. Let's crush New York. New York, yeah. Let's wait for Pasha to come in. That's it, guys. It was a pleasure to have you all this morning. It was the first London session. I appreciate each and every one of you that came in, and let's hop to the next stream. I'll be there on the chat, and I'll be there on the Discord. Let's make some money on New York session. Let's welcome Pasha in, and he'll probably be beyond anytime right now. Till next time. Panais, if you want, you can just hop to on the same channel on the link that I just sent here to Pasha stream. He'll be opening his live at any moment right now. See you guys tomorrow, same time, London session, and let's hop to New York session stream right now. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.